Hello, online crew. Welcome to a new week. It's even a new month. Can you believe it's December? It's less than a month away to Christmas, which absolutely blows my mind. Less than, a month away until a brand new year. I don't know whether that excites you or terrifies you, but it is always an opportunity to sort of start again. But what I want to share with you is just sort of coming off the back of Black Friday. I don't know how that went for you in November, whether you had a good month or an average month in your business, or whether it was a disappointing month for you. Generally, Black Friday is an amazing month for the industry. Hey, Debbie, good to see you on. Thank you for sharing. But for some people, it can be a little bit disappointing. So I just want to talk about this. If you have disappointments in your business, if it's not kind of growing the way that you would hope it to be, maybe you put a lot of posts out there with Black Friday sales, but didn't really get the results that you were looking for, so you're a little bit deflated. Maybe there's some people in your business and your company that got amazing results, and now you've got compare-itis going on, so you're a little bit disappointed in that. There's lots of reasons, whether it's now like Black Friday related or not, or various at times where your business isn't growing and we get a little bit disappointed. We might feel a little bit flat. We might feel a little bit discouraged. I mean, put a number 1 down below if you've ever felt like that, like a little bit flat, a little bit discouraged. You got some compare-itis going on. You're seeing people around you do good things, and you're just a little bit, deflated in your business. It's full of people like that in our industry, and it's something not only to watch out for ourselves, but also with team members as well. And if you feel like this, and maybe you're feeling off the back of that with Black Friday, some people did amazing and you didn't do that well, and you just sort of feel a little bit, flat about that. What I want to talk about is what not to do. And the worst thing to do when you're feeling a little bit flat and disappointed in the growth of your business. Firstly, we're in a business that does go like this. So not every month is going to climb. If you're lucky enough, I mean, it can happen. If you're lucky enough, that's amazing. But most businesses will go like that in this industry. Okay. You have good months where you make more sales, and then you might fall back. You might even drop a rank, as sometimes it's just the norm. So we have to accept that. But if you're feeling a little bit down and out, or you've got people in your team that, feeling, a bit down and out, the worst thing that you can do, or that they can do, is retreat. Now, let me explain this. That's obvious, Helen. Yes, it is. But think of like, a fire, and you've probably heard this analogy before, but it needs to be talked about again, because too many people, and I have them in my team as well, they get disappointed with the results, although they never really did the work. And they because they get disappointed, they retreat. So what that looks like is they stop turning up to team calls, stop reading the messenger chat, just because it's just anything that is a reminder of the fact that they're not doing well, human beings will naturally retreat from. So if you're disappointed, if you've got compare-itis, or, there's that, you're feeling flat about your business, the worst thing you can do is walk away from the fire, so to speak. The fire is your team. The fire is your leaders. The fire is the people that are getting the results. The fire should be your inspiration. The fire is everything that you need to be doing to build your business, which is the company events, the team calls, listening to the messenger chat, chiming in on the messenger chat, encouraging other people in your team, speaking up, being a leader before you're even one. Like, that's staying close to the fire. As soon as you stop turning up on team calls, you stop turning up on company calls, you stop reading the messenger chat, you stop staying connected, guess what happens to your fire? It goes cold. Staying close to the fire will keep you warm. It'll keep you energized. It'll give you an idea. It'll give you some inspiration. You'll learn something from somebody who's achieved great things. Staying close to the fire keeps you warm. You walk away from that fire, you are going cold. You are dying a slow death in your business. It's just reality. I see it all the time, even within my own team. What our brain does, what humans do, is when we're flat, discouraged, compare-itis, don't think it'll work for me, I didn't get the results that I wanted from Black Friday, woe is me, all of that kind of stuff, is you start retreating because you don't feel good about yourself or your business. So you just slowly start backing away from all the things. And you just get colder and colder and colder. And then you say, this industry isn't for me. This doesn't feel good anymore. That's the worst thing that you can do. This industry works. Your products help people. Your compensation plan pays people. Like it does work. You got to learn how to work it from your leaders, from your mentors, from the people that are doing the do. You've got to stay close to the fire and encourage your team to stay close to the fire if you've got a team. Otherwise, they're just going to go cold. Does that make sense? Some of the most, hey Cherie, lovely to see you on. Some of the most inspiring people that I surround myself with are in my company and are in the industry from other companies. I get inspired by other people, getting results and achieving things. And if I don't listen to the team calls, if I don't learn from those people and how they're achieving what they're achieving, how the hell am I going to expect to do any better than I am if I don't stay close to that fire? If I don't go to the events, if I don't listen into the corporate calls and get tips, like most company events or team calls, somebody's speaking about something that they've done well. Like listen to your leaders, stay close to the people that are doing good things. It's just so close to stay close to the fire. So I'm talking to those of you that, have you already given up on your business in some way? Are you a little bit flat or discouraged? Maybe Black Friday has come and gone and you completely missed the boat. Maybe you didn't promote enough. Maybe you did promote, but you didn't get any sales. And you're like, I don't know whether this industry is for me. What do you need to learn? Who do you need to lock arms with? Who do you need to have a conversation with? Who do you need to get closer to the fire with? That is the only way that's going to build your business. If you start backing away and getting in your own head and disconnected to all the people that are doing the things that you can learn from, you're dying a slow death in your business. And here's the reality of how you need to show up. You need to be a leader before you are one. You need to show up and show your face. You want to get noticed by the leaders. You want to get noticed and speak up on team calls. You want to contribute in team chats. You see something that can, I've seen that first, a replay of a call or something. Take the recording and put it in your team chat. Be a leader. Be helpful. That's how you get noticed by your leaders and they want to help you. But if you back away, don't attend the team calls anymore, don't chime in the chat, don't be helpful, like your business is never going to grow. So if you've got a goal to achieve more, stay close to the fire. Stop avoiding things. We're all busy. I'm busy. You're busy. Everyone's busy. Don't use that as an excuse. Just make it a priority. You can get better results in your business if you prioritize it. Are you prioritizing it? Are you prioritizing the team calls? Or are you one of those people that you never show your face? You turn up on the Zoom, you never show your face, and you're doing other things in the background, like you're just sitting there. Like, be a team player. Act as a leader. If you want to build a team in this industry, imagine if all your team didn't turn up on, like, just imagine your team, you've got a team and you've got a team that's you've got lots of people in it, but none of those team turned up on team calls. None of those team read the messenger chats. None of those team turned up on corporate calls. How would that make you feel? Not very good. So don't be that person in your team. Does that make sense? And back to the fire analogy. Just think of that with you, your team, or anybody that's in your team. If you need to explain this to people in your team that are not turning up to the team calls and not chiming in on the messenger chats, or they send you messages and it's like, oh, if you listened to last week's team call, you'd know that. You know, those kind of people, encourage them to stay close to the fire and use that analogy. It's like if you stayed closer to the fire, if you turned up on the team calls, you would have picked up on all those amazing things that Helen shared on the team call, you know, whatever your leaders, you know, names are. You never know when you're going to pick up on something that just inspires you to do a little bit better, to create a different type of content. You can, if you're not on the team calls, you're going to miss all of that. Like I've had an amazing month for Black Friday. 24 new customers for Black Friday. Do you think I've got a thing or two to share with my team on our team calls about what I'm doing and how I'm tweaking things, you know, whatever? Yep. Are there people in my team that will not turn up on those team calls? Yep. It's the industry. That's a shame, because all those tips could be the missing link for somebody to get the same results that I am. Does that make sense? So I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling at various times a little bit flat, a little bit discouraged, a little bit deflated, a little bit unsure, you know, all of that compare-itis, don't back away from the fire, get closer to the fire. Be inspired by the people in your company, whatever company that is, that are doing great things, and learn from them. Stay close to them, ask them questions, study their content. That's how you'll get better at your business. Not getting in your own head, telling yourself that you can't do it, comparing yourself to other people and feeling flat. You need the belief of other people. You need the posture of your leaders. You know, you need the vibe from the people that are doing well. You need that to rub off on you. But if you stay away from the fire, you're not close to the fire, you're not getting any of that. You're just dying a slow death. It's getting very cold away from the fire. Okay. Sherry, I've been stuck that for a while, stuck not moving forward in anything except work. Makes so much sense. Take an action to move forward and get out of my head. I love it, Sherry. Thank you for sharing. The worst thing we can do is get in our own head and back away from surrounding ourselves with the people that we know can help us build our business. Stay closer to the people that are in the business with you, that are leading the business, the leaders that can teach you things and guide you and help you. Stay close to that fire. Okay, so you stay warm. You give yourself the opportunity to, you know, thrive and be happy, instead of just getting colder and colder and colder and dying a slow death in your business. Okay. And if you've got any team members that you notice they're not showing up anymore, they're not on team calls, they're not in the chats, they've just kind of disappeared, have a conversation with them about, you know, how close it is, how important it is to stay close to the fire. So you stay warm and you stay motivated and you stay inspirational. You can have those conversations around the fire. If you start walking away from the fire, it just goes cold and you're talking to nobody. You're out there on your own. We don't want that. Okay. Now, I am going to talk on my next live video this week, in a couple of days. I'm going to talk more about how I got the results that I did last month in November for Black Friday, because there's some strategies I'm using at the moment which are helping me achieve great things in my business. So if you want to stay close to that fire, join me in 2 days' time on my live video, same time, same place. I'll catch you then. Stay close to the fire.